What's up, YouTube? The African Traveler here. Getting ready to talk to y'all about my trip to Denver, um, which in some ways kind of changed my life just by expanding my mind, expanding my environment. It really has left a lasting impact on me, in that I've grown so much from just that trip. And the trip was maybe about a week ago. I stayed for um, about three nights. It was 4 days and 3 nights, or pretty much 3 nights. But yeah. So I just want to talk to y'all about some things that I enjoyed, uh, things that I didn't like so much, plans for what I'm gonna do for future visits, and also what I actually did while I was there. You're gonna see all the footage um, in the end, and well, not in the end, but in the other half of the video. Right now, I'm just gonna do the talking portion, and so you can get basically an overview for what you're gonna see. You got boats in the background, so if it's a lot of noise, just don't, it's boats in the background and playing music. The motors are loud, so you're gonna hear a lot of boats. I'm gonna try to speak up, and maybe I can edit the footage and cancel some of that out. But yeah, the things that I actually loved about Denver were the scenery, the just the overall environment, the atmosphere, the area felt very refreshing for some reason. Even though, yeah, it felt refreshing. Seeing the mountains was just something different to experience. That, and I didn't even actually get to drive to the mountains, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, we're talking about things that we loved about it. Hold up 1 second. Yeah. So things that I enjoyed were the overall vibes of the people there. The building architecture was just something different from Florida, and it just was. I don't know. I just really, the people, like I said, the people there were cool. I didn't experience any issues with the people there. For the most part, everyone was friendly with me. There was one instance where I was around the Capitol area, where the Capitol building is, and I had just got off the bus, and I was walking over to go take a. I was walking over to actually get the shot of the Capitol building. So when you see the Capitol building, this is the story, but before I actually walk up to it. So I'm walking. I have my tripod in my hand, and I have my camera, just hanging from my chest, and with my book bag and everything going. 1 second. Got my book bag on, and I got my tripod camera, and some woman walks up to me screaming. She's just like screaming, just I don't know. She's like rah, rah, something. She was saying something, but all that was going on was rah, rah. So it just walking like towards me, closer and closer. I'm like, whoa! So I picked I use my tripod to basically give myself, a area in space. And she didn't do anything, but it was just weird. She was like, I was like, hey, don't come past here, and she just walked away. But that was the only crazy thing that happened. Oh yeah, and the weather was beautiful. They tell you to dress in layers when you go, and that absolutely worked to perfection, because in the morning it's cool, throughout the day it gets hot. It heats up like Florida. But yeah, it heats up like Florida, so you definitely want to dress in layers, and maybe some light colored pants. You can still wear pants, but you probably want them light colored. I don't know about jeans or dark colored pants, especially not right now. So, but you dress in layers. Have on like a t-shirt, maybe a long sleeve shirt over it, and you should be good to go, because the morning is gonna be cool. It's gonna get hot, then it's gonna probably start cooling back off once the sun goes down. But it's nice throughout that entire time, as long as you are, you're able to remove some layers. And I had my book bag with me, so that was an easy thing to do, and it made my trip that much better, because I wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was beautiful weather, clear skies. It would get cloudy for a while, but that would pass, and the rest of the day it's like beautiful. The things I didn't enjoy too much were the air itself, the dry air itself, because I'm not used to it coming from Florida where it's like 80% humidity. If you go there, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's very dry. The atmosphere, I think Denver is one of the highest cities above sea level in the country. I think it's in the country. It might be other places too, but I know in the country it's like the highest city. So definitely coming from Florida going to that is definitely a shock to the system, and I definitely experienced that shock. But once you get hydrated and you drink water like everyone suggests you do, then you should be fine. And the other thing was I didn't have a car when I traveled there, but that's not really a big issue because there's so many ways to get around now. Nowadays you got your Uber, the line, and they had a train and a bus system, so getting around was still no problem really. So just get in the car. That's not an issue. I actually stayed at a friend's house in Denver, and let me tell you, or my friend did something that really actually meant the world to me. Not many times that I've ever experienced somebody that just did something so just so kind and loving towards you. Not beyond family. In a few people, but what I'm saying is it doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often. I'm hoping that changes, but my friend allowed me to stay at her place free of charge. She actually lived in a luxury high-rise, and she told me it was a luxury high-rise, but she told me it was a luxury high-rise, but I haven't really been in a luxury high-rise, not of the degree that this one was, I'm saying. So when I actually got there, I'm blown away. I'm like, this place is I don't even think I would have found an Airbnb to stay in that was this nice. Not without it costing me like maybe $400 a night. This place was better than any Airbnb, and it made my experience that much more enjoyable. I could go out to the balcony and just bask in the essence of them. So definitely shout out to my friend. I'm not gonna mention her name because I don't know if she would want me to do that. So, but she's near and dear to my heart. I would never forget this, and it made my trip that much better. But the things, I don't know how long I've been going and talking to you about my friend, but it's really important to me. But the plans for future visits is directly going to the mountains. That's it. I'm going to the mountains and going to different parts of the mountains. That's going to be my entire trip, the mountains. Things to do, or things that I did that you can do. Going downtown of any city is usually going to be filled with things to do. Then what they have is a 16th Street Mall, which is an outdoor mall that it's just open. It's an outdoor mall, has stores up and down the street, and they have a trolley that actually takes you up and down the street for free to different parts of the mall. Something different. I haven't experienced that anywhere here in Florida, so definitely something new experience. I got to ride the Lime scoots up and down the street. I didn't get the best footage of that because I don't have a GoPro. I have a stand and shoot camera, so it's not an action camera. But I also went to Lamier Street, which is a street that has pretty much beautiful murals on almost every building. I'm going to show you some pictures of that. Well, you're going to see pictures of that in the video. I'll show a couple right now.
Purchase your tracks today.
And that's it's like that for almost the entire street, for a long portion of that street. And then you get to a section where you see the lights are hanging, and it's like you definitely get a certain vibe when it's like nighttime and those lights are lit up and everything like that. It's a really cool spot to be in. I wasn't there at nighttime again. When you don't have a vehicle, you definitely want to start heading in a little bit earlier than you would maybe if you had a car or something like that. But I also went to the Denver Art Museum, which it was okay. That's not something I would unless you have children, it's a good place because they have like activities for their children.
Your tracks today.
Next time, I plan on going to the uh, historical museum, and also what is it? 5, which is the historical black area of black area of Denver. When they first when when it was the central hub of everyone when things got started in the country. But and that's like the point where like a Rosewood or a Tesla, Oklahoma, or Black Wall Street. That was the area
Your
for that.
tracks today.
Also, the Botanical Gardens. The Botanical Gardens is definitely a must if you uh, like any type of nature or just being out in places that feel good for like maybe meditation or something like that. Botanical Gardens. I went at nighttime. Well, I went at evening towards nighttime, and I couldn't get the best pictures, but just being there, it's the experience that you get to really. The air is different because of all the different plants, and you just feel like you're getting a much cleaner air, better oxygen. Definitely the place you want to sit down and or stop and just have a meditation setting. I wanted to go back the next day in the daytime to get better pictures, but it was actually closed, so didn't get too much of that. But definitely I recommend going there if you actually go to Denver, and probably like maybe in the evenings, maybe around 4. It should be really nice, not too hot, and going and easing down. It's a really nice place to be. You can actually sit there for a couple hours if you really want to unwind. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Yeah, until next time, the African Traveler here, and I'll see y'all then on my next adventure. But maybe you gotta stay tuned. Yeah, so what's up? Getting ready to head to Denver, Colorado. My flight's around 8. Right now I'm just chilling out. Got about an hour wait.
Easy on the track, nigga.
Probably should just got a paper ticket like everybody else. Wanna be advanced with technology, holding up the line. Yeah, good thing I brought this battery pack because they don't even have nowhere to charge your phone on here. I hit y'all up when I land. In Denver right now. Right now I need to find an exit. Go ahead and order my Uber, and then off to the room, or off to the condo, I should say. Yeah, if you've never been to Denver's airport, this is what it's like. about 7 in the morning. But I'm getting ready to hit the gym and get a quick workout in.